The number one reason why most people will never escape the 9 to 5, and that's what we're talking about today. I talk to hundreds and hundreds of people every year. Many people have big aspirations. They want to take the journey into business ownership. But year after year after year, I'll get reached out to occasionally, 2 or 3 years later, and that person has never moved the needle. They're stuck. They don't have much savings. They're getting older, and they're really financially scared, but they're not willing to kind of invest in themselves. They've gotten beat up in life, and then they need to, they want to, they booked a call, but they year in, year out, they're not making progress. So what do they need to do to get out of that and to just, go double down on investing in themselves? Now, I'm not telling these people, hey, look, quit your job tomorrow. Look, I understand we need to have reserves. That's why I'm building a transition plan. The transition plan helps people realize where they're at and when would be a good time to get into owning a business full time. So maybe in the beginning it's a side hustle, or it's a business that you're running alongside your W-2. But we have to all build a plan and follow through with it, or nothing will ever happen. You'll still be stuck in that same position. I have these conversations all the time. Last week I was on I call them serve calls, and a lady, she basically broke down and started to cry. And I almost started to cry as well because, I felt for her. She's got two daughters that are in the university. She's making about $75,000 a year, and that doesn't get you that far, depending on where you live in the United States. In some places, that's below the medium income level, depending if you're on a West Coast or East Coast. Sometimes in the Midwest, that might be about medium. But the point is look, it's great you're getting on the call, and it's great you're taking action, but what do we have to do to get you to actually invest in yourself, to make the move? You're making all the right moves initially, but something is holding you back, and you got to figure out what's holding you back. I think we all have these limiting beliefs. We all have fears, but some of us actually will work towards it and then just take action. And so you have to understand where you're at and how you operate. And that's why I got really into doing assessments like the Kolbe assessment. We have another business assessment we give people that are going through the franchise process, because what I learned from Kolbe, my number is 7283, is I need to stay where I work well is in my innovative stage. I'm not the follow through person. So understanding how you work well, and then putting the right people in the right seats so you can be the most successful and enjoy what you're doing. And so I'm really excited to learn more about the Kolbe, because I think that's going to be a tool I help others that are looking to get into business ownership. So I'm creating a whole detailed roadmap along with a transition plan so I can help people be able to transition. And once again, not everybody's ready to risk it all today and quit their job because they've got two children in university and they have a lot of overhead and no savings. So I think you have to build a transition plan, and that might be of 6 to 9 months of reserves in the bank. That might mean your side hustle, you're at 50 or 60% of your salary on the side hustle business that you started or the franchise that you own. We can develop these plans and give you more surety of success by doing this. So whatever's holding you back, figure that out, get into the right rooms, get motivated, but also start taking action on a daily basis, because progress, not perfection, is really the key. So if you're looking to move forward and find a business and understand how to get into it, and look, we have opportunities, all different investment ranges. We can leverage SBA financing up to 90% of all the costs. There's ways to borrow against your 401k, different things. You might have some home equity. You might have an old retirement account that you can roll over. So anyways, let's start putting together the plan and get you into a business. Go to bookwithbeau.com and don't stay stuck. Move forward.
Meet Beau Eckstein, the driving force behind Business Ownership Coach. Unlocking the path to business ownership. Visit www.businessownershipcoach.com. Thrive with Business Ownership Coach.
Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.